Okay, starting. I'm just checking my computer here. Starting turn 5 for the Axis. It's looking pretty grim for the Axis at this point. Um, I think I'm going to play this turn out and we'll see where we are, and I might call it. Okay, let's roll for weather. Okay, no weather. Rallies. Um, let's see. I'm going to try and do a self rally of this broken squad here. Needs a 5. Nope. Um, Over here, this leader is going to try a self rally. Needs a 4. Okay, loses his DM. That's not good. Um, these guys will 467 will try and pick up the Russian machine gun. Okay, so he gets it. Um, on the Russian side, this guy Katakov is going to try and rally the squad. Needs a 9, I think. He's back. Okay, prep fire. You're prepping, you're losing. Um, okay, I don't have a lot of good options, but okay, this guy's going to assault move there for 2. Actually, wait, hold on. Do I have any prep fire? Um, yeah, I do. So this 468 with the machine gun is going to take a shot at these guys over here. It's going to be 2 hindrances and then CX. That's going to be +3, so it's going to be an 8 up 3 from here to here. Okay, that's a miss. Okay. Let's go to, let's put this down here. Let's go to movement. Um, this guy loses his CX. He's going to go there for 1. Mm, 2. 3, 4. Okay, I guess the hero is going to take a shot at him. That's going to be a 1. So 1 hindrance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, non-assault movement. So it's a 1 flat. Okay. That's nothing. Guy's going to assault move for 2. Katakov with the half squad will take a shot. It's going to be a 3 up 2, 2 up 2. Oh, but the -1, so it's a 2 up 1 still. Doesn't matter. This guy will fire adjacent for a 12 up 1. 4 on a 12. Jeez. 3 MC. He's broken. It's going to leave 6 residual. And he's first fired. Okay, this guy is going to do regular movement. 1, 2, 3. This guy's going to subsequent. That's going to be a 6. So he gets the woods. So 6 plus 1 minus 1 for non-assault movement. 6 flat. Ooh, cowers. So that's going to be 4 on the 4 is a 1 check. He passes. 2 residual there. And he's going to go in here. These guys are dummies. Delete. Okay. It's finaled. These guys are going to lose their CX. They're going to go there for 2. There for 4. All right, so this guy's going to do an 8 down 1 adjacent. So non-assault movement for the Germans. Not considered open ground because of the brush. So that's going to be an 8 down 1. 8 on the 8 is a normal. Hero passes. Squad. I think because they're fanatic, they pass. All right. Okay, I'll try Deep Seek. Let's give that thorough, slower. So we send that. Let's come back to here. We'll check in a second. So that's going to be a 4 residual. This guy will subsequent. That would be a 1 down 2, I think. So leaders -1. Non-assault movement -2. So 1 down 2. Okay, that's a miss. All right. Let's maybe move Bruckner. He's going to go 1, 2, 3. Loses his concealment. Actually, they're going to go into here for 5 to drop the DC. These guys will do an FPF. Let's see, so how does that work? So they go into there for 5, but they take the shot here. So that's going to be a 6 -1 for non-assault movement, +1 for the woods, 6 flat. And they're pinned. And then that's dropped there. And then does that go off? Does that go off in the advance phase? I think it goes off in the advance fire phase. Okay, so the previous question, fanaticism, we can check it here. Yeah, normal and broken morale level increased by 1. Okay. All right. And then we want to ask, does a DC placed in the movement phase resolve during the advanced fire phase? Okay, I think that's what happens. You know, Germans actually might have a chance, if depending on what happens up here. This guy's going to go there for 2, 4. Okay, and then this guy down here. What's he going to do? I mean, I really got to make a run for it. I can't. I'm at the point where actually maybe he should go up this way. So that's what he's going to do. These guys are going to CX. Going to go here for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Schmidt is going to go there for 2. That guy's broken back there. This guy loses his CX. He's going to go here for 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I think that's it for movement. Defensive fire. I think this guy he should have lost his CX. I don't know why there's a CX on him. And he doesn't have wall advantage anymore. Okay, so he's going to fire at these guys for a 6 flat. And he breaks the gun. Okay. He's finaled. I think these guys have a shot on them. So he's going to take, so that's 1, 2. It's long range. So that's going to be a 4 flat if he's got LOS. Yes, he does. 4 flat. Okay. No effect. These guys had fired. First fired. And maybe final fired. I think they final fired. Got to get better about placing the counters right away. Let's see. Go back to my question. So, so it says it detonates at the end of the movement phase. Okay. Thrown DC. I need to go. Okay, I'm going to trust it. I'm going to trust it. It's not showing it here. Okay. So then let me go ahead and apply this. So that's going to be a 30 plus 1. 7 on a 8 on a 30 is a 3 check. Okay, so that's going to be a 13. Their ELR is 4. Okay, so this guy's ELR'd and breaks. Maybe they can't. What happens if. What happens if Russian elite fails an ELR? Do they get split? Let's ask. Broken. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Break. And he's going to die from failure to route. Okay, so I think he's replaced by a first line, but I'm not entirely sure. But that's what I'm going to do. Doesn't really matter because he's going to be killed for failure to route. All right. All right, let me continue with the fire. No other fire. And then I need to. Where do I get the. Where are the counters that show possession? I'm going to mark that guy. That was a German building now. Okay, let me pause for a second. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Where's my mouse? Okay, there it is. All right. Okay, no more fire. Okay, so now it's the advancing fire phase. Those guys are broken. Okay, so let's start up here. This guy will do a 1-up-2. Okay, nope. These guys aren't going to bother to fire because they'll be dead. These guys are going to fire adjacent, so it's going to be a 4-up-1 because of the hero. 4-up-1. Nope. Okay, those guys aren't going to do anything. This guy could do a two-up-1 against him. 7-on-2 is a miss. All right. What about these guys? Not really. Okay, routes. Okay, these guys are going to route here to the woods. These guys are going to just drop back here. And no other German routes. Okay, so on to the Soviets. These guys are going to die for failure to route because they can't go here, here, or here, or here. They might surrender, but I'm going to declare no quarter because I don't want to deal with it. Okay. Then the advance phase. Let's get rid of prep counters. That guy will advance there. He'll advance there. These guys are going to advance into close combat. He's going to advance there. He'll advance there. He'll advance there. He'll advance there. Things are looking up for the Germans, I think. Okay. Close combat. We'll do the melee first. So it's going to be 1-2 for the German. Okay. Then attacking back at 1-1. Okay. What happens if both get a 12 on the close combat. It's a good question. I don't know the answer to that. So usually if you get a 12, your opponent's can choose to withdraw. But the opponent already attacked, so I don't think anything happens. Okay, over here, we're going to roll for ambush. Germans get a -1 because the hero is stealthy. So Germans get a 2, Russians have a 4. No ambush. So the Germans will attack at 1-1, Russians at 1-2. So Germans, oh, they got a casualty reduction. Let's pop this guy up here. And then coming back at 1-2. Oh. Okay, so that's a casualty reduction. Random selection. So I think if there's a casualty reduction and I think they both get affected. Let me ask my AI. Okay. During random selection, rolled a 5 for both units. Are both casualty reduced? What does casualty reduction do to a hero? Okay. That's going to turn into a melee. Let's see what it says. Still searching the rulebook. I'm using this this cheap model, DeepSeek Flash, up here, which is slower than the other ones, but it's inexpensive. So you can see the last question I asked cost 0.1 cent. And if I use the OpenAI models, it's like 3 cents. I don't think that's right. I'm gonna have to look this up the old-fashioned way. I'm not trusting my AI. Actually, let me ask a better model. Okay, so I'm going to do this Terra model. I'll ask the question again. And then, well, that's (7.32). Okay. Okay, so this is what the other model. If a hero and a squad each roll 5 for random selection, they're tied for the lowest dice roll, so both suffer casualty reduction. Okay, that's what I thought. All right. Increase the CVP by 1. Wound roll for the leader. He's wounded. Okay, so that's the end of the turn. Is there any concealment gain? Yes, this guy gets concealed. These guys get concealed. He cannot be seen, I don't think. Let me string it. Nope. So he's not seen. So that, oh, he's already concealed. What am I doing? Okay. So, oh fuck. Oh, I thought I had stopped. I thought I had stopped recording, or I thought I hadn't unpaused it. Okay. Sorry for the foul language. Okay, let's go to. But this is ASL, so you're probably used to it. Let's go to Allied turn 5. Weather, no weather, rally phase. This guy's going to try and repair his gun. Ah, permanently gone. That's not good. Okay, so over to the Germans. This guy loses his DM. These guys get a roll. It's a mistake to not DM these guys. I should have made that a priority. So Franzen needs an 8. Okay, so he's back. Oh no, he needs an 8-0 leader. I think he needed it. He's wounded, so he doesn't. He needed a. Fuck. No, he doesn't get it. He needed a. Wait, what did he get? He needed a 7. Oh man, that's rough. Okay, over here, Buchner is going to try and rally this guy. Needs a 4. Nope, he loses his DM. All right. So the Germans need to get 8 buildings, and so I think I counted them up. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So they have to get all but 2. And so hmm. And what turn are we? We're turn 5, so they have 2 more turns. So instead of So I think what I'm going to do is try and just hold this area, hold here, and rather than falling back. I mean, I suppose if I fall back, it creates a challenge. Okay, I think I'm just gonna try and hold on to this building, this building, this building, this building, um, and then as the Germans move down this way, I can fire up this way, something like that. Okay. Okay, prep fire. This guy's going to take a shot for a 3 up, 2 up 1, or 2 flat because of the leader. Okay, that doesn't do jack squat. These guys are going to assault move there for 2. I'm wondering if the guy in M2 has LOS. I don't think so. No way. And then can this guy skulk backwards? Yeah, this guy's going to skulk backwards for 2. Actually, he's going to go there for 2. This guy's going to go there for 2. When he does that, these guys are going to fire. So this is going to be 7. Maybe fire group. 10. So that would be an 8, or am I better with a 6 and a 2? I think I'm better. Well, it's going to be 2 hindrances, the woods. So that's +3, non-assault movement +2. So 6 up 2. Eight on a 6 is the PTC. He passes. This guy's first fired. So that would normally be a 4 residual, but because of the 2 hindrances, goes to 2, goes to 1. So I guess there is a 1 residual. Okay, and then this guy's going to do a 2 up 1, because there's 1. So there's 1 hindrance, 1 woods. That's +2, non-assault movement -1. So 2 up 1. Okay, he's first fired. I think I'm going to fire this guy. That's going to be 1 hindrance, 2 hindrances, plus the woods. Non-assault movement down 1. That's going to be an 8 up 2. 7 on an 8 is a 1 check, right? That's a 1 check. Okay. Did I get rate? Yeah, I kept rate. So one check. He breaks. All right. He'll subsequent for a 4-up 2. Okay, keeps rate, but no effect. He's pointing his gun along this hex spine. Okay. I don't think I have any other movement. Let's do defensive fire. These guys could fire group. That would be an 8-up 3. That's what they're going to do. They're going to fire group for an 8-up 3 against this guy. All right. They're finaled. Okay, this guy. Is going to take another shot against them for a 4-up 2. Okay, they're finaled. Oh, and he broke the gun. And I think if you break the gun when you're when it's captured, it's permanently eliminated. But I'm not certain. Either way, that you can't repair a broken weapon from an enemy, so it doesn't matter. Like the Russians aren't going to come back this way. No other defensive fire. Advancing fire. No advancing fire. Routes. Russians first. Okay. So this guy's just going to fall back here. I can get rid of the residual. Okay. Advance phase. The guy will advance back there. 628 will advance back there. Close combat. Okay, let's do the melee over here. So 1-to-1 for the Russians. Okay, so now these guys could withdraw, but they don't want to withdraw because they're just going to have a berserk guy running around loose. Or maybe they should. Yeah, they're going to withdraw to there. And then over here, we've got a 1-to-2 against the Germans. That's a miss. 1-to-1 coming back down 1. That's a casualty reduction, so this guy is kaput. and that melee is done. Okay, any concealment gain for the Russians? No. Okay, so it's going to be German turn 6 when we return. And I don't think they really have a chance. They might have a chance if I make a run for it. So they have 2 buildings now. Okay, well, thanks for watching.